Hello hello, très heureux de vous retrouver pour l'épisode numéro 7 de ce let's play. Et oui, j'espère que c'est toujours autant le kiff pour vous, de votre côté. Moi, c'est toujours l'amusement. Voilà, on descend la sensi parce que le jeu est très sensible. Et on fait la mission Fantôme du Passé. Comme d'habitude, à chaque début d'épisode, je vous invite à laisser le petit like. Ça aide beaucoup la chaîne. Alors, il faut que je fasse quoi? Il faut que je me rende où? Que là déjà c'est pas clair. Hein. Ok.
First they can't even connect a few fucking cables, and now they don't even answer.
The new guy. He's waiting for some bigwig to show up. He's planning to do some psycho presentation.
And who is the bigwig?
That's what I want to find out.
Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
I'm on the phone. We're ready. I understand, but please tell him that this is not a meeting that can be postponed. I see.
So, they ain't coming, right? Fucking suits!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
Robo?
Who's there? Show yourself!
You'd better not.
As you wish, creep. You are under arrest. Come
Do
quietly.
you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of him, boys. I'll meet you on the roof.
What's up, metal freak? Forget where you left your car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz. It seems there will be trouble.
Ouais, exactement, il va y avoir de la casse. Bon, je pense qu'il y en aura plus que deux. Hein. Ça me paraît light sinon. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a là? Hop. Je crois que je vais rester au flingue, hein. Mais là, le jeu, il est vraiment trop sensible, c'est abusé. Même en baissant les DPI de la souris. Ça bouge dans tous les sens. Je sais pas comment font les gens qui jouent manette, mais vous avez tout mon respect. Après j'imagine qu'avec la manette il y a un autolock et tout, donc ça doit être plus simple. Mais quand même. C'est vrai que je pense pas assez à leur envoyer des objets à la tronche. Hein. Je me déçois un peu à ce niveau-là. Allez, il n'y a rien à looter ici. Les balles partent à une de ces vitesses. Oh, faut faire attention à la voiture, pas qu'elle m'explose à la gueule.
It's working, man! It's working!
Get lost! I drive!
Hey, you metal fucker! Wanna go first?
We totaled RoboCop!
Non mais... Ils nous ont vraiment laissé tout seuls ici? Par contre, on va où là?
Alex? Is that you? Come to us.
Yeah, Dad, we're waiting for you.
Ok. Je crois qu'on a à nouveau pété un plomb. Ils nous ont cassé. Oh putain, bordel. Ah, la voiture est là. Ouh. Ah, ça fait flipper quand il fait ça. Je me sentais perdu. Très bien. Oui. Ce qui est bizarre, c'est que je vois plus aucun ennemi.
Dad? Are you coming?
Bon après, le titre de la mission c'est Fantôme du Passé, donc forcément on va avoir plein de flashbacks je suppose. Vous allez en apprendre plein sur l'histoire, plein de références.
Dad, are you here? I'm scared. Come find me, please. Why won't you come for me, Dad? Don't leave me, please. Don't leave me alone.
Ça fait un peu film d'horreur là. On est dans un centre commercial. What?
Special offers at Newberry Mall. Now a free gift for engaged couples. Don't jewelry as a discount.
Je teste hein, au cas où il y a un petit succès dans le jeu. Apparemment pas. Il faut que j'aille où? Ah, il y a un Pac-Man là. Un peu flippé cette histoire. Hein. Oh! Ah non, c'est moi qui lui ai tiré dessus avant. Waouh! Bordel. Je peux pas moi. Hein. Quand il y a des choses qui me font flipper comme ça. Je n'aime pas du tout.
Dad? Is that you? You look different. You're scaring me. I don't like how scary you are now.
It's not your dad, kid. It's not even a police officer. I don't know what it is anymore.
Oh! Oh la vache! Je vais me sentir mal là si ça continue.
Hi, you've reached the Vanderburg store. Please leave a message after the tone.
The remains of my husband, a police officer killed in the line of duty, were used to create some kind of a metal monster. I need to bury it to move forward with my life. Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that empty shell?
RoboCop, ils ont complètement cassé RoboCop. Au secours.
A world-class husband, a father, a cop.
Did you hear? It's true. You're not one of us anymore. You're not human. And you're not a real cop. You're just the rotting remains of
Alex Murphy.
You're something that should never have been. Something that
Encore?
should not exist.
Faut peut-être s'arrêter un moment, non?
We have to fix you. We have to erase you. And we will. Just come to us. Come to the rooftop. We're waiting.
Stop! Oh, quel enfer! Oula.
It's the crap that is stuck to our shoe. A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit. We must smash that thing. Fire at will.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'ils font? Ah, j'ai tiré sur quelque chose, mais je sais pas quoi.
You're not one of us. Give him hell. You feel that too, don't...
Burn him up!
Chou? What?
You're back. There's coffee in the
Je suis
kitchen.
perdu dans mes rêves là.
Do you like it? The mug.
Dad, can you fix the camera? I think something's broken.
Examiner l'appareil photo.
Hey, you fixed it! Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon? Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear.
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform. Why won't you stay a little longer?
Ah, on est en train de revivre notre vie d'avant. Je vais quand même aller voir parce que si déjà on est dans la maison. Ah ok, non, il y a... y a pas d'étage, lol. Très bien. On nage en plein délire là.
Why are you here? Do you not love your family?
No attachments, no leverage. This is a gift.
Don't take him away from me!
Everyone wants to be back home with their families. Be back home.
Eh mais on était déjà venu ici.
Welcome, Chopper. Let's take a stroll through your old home.
Do you think you can just go back? Go on with your life like nothing happened?
This is a one-family house built by ZM Industries. It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belonged was shot in the head.
Your family has forgotten you. Why do you want to remember this? You attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you. To the part that's still human.
Have you thought it over? Why not make me an offer?
Why carry this burden? What is your sacrifice worth? Holding on to them makes you weak. Destroy them. Destroy them before they destroy you.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I'm here because you have something that belongs to me. You have my badge. Lewis gave it to me. Lewis is hurt because of you. Because you keep insisting that you're something that you're not. That you are still me and that I simply came back to life, but you're wrong. I'm dead and I want to finally rest, but you won't let me. Your delusions keep tormenting me and my family. You need to let us go. I want my badge back. I have it. So I remember. Remember what? The lie? Lewis knows us. She would not lie. Give it to me. It's mine. But, Lewis, I want it back. This is my badge. Then I'll have to take it back myself.
Oh, c'est un combat contre nous-mêmes.
You are strong enough to
Étrange.
take him. Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take this gift. Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy.
Get up, Robo. Get up, for God's sake. That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper? The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski,
Haven't you had enough yet?
you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
You have the right to an attorney.
I wanted to help you. Release you from the burden of your past life, of your memories. But you don't want to lose them, right? Now I get it.
Anything you say may be used against you.
I can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss! Police!
God damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands behind your back! Can you hand me my lighter? It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
On l'a vraiment eu là? C'est un peu facile, non?
Wendell Antonowski, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. RoboCop was able to capture Antonowski, as reported by an eyewitness, Channel 9's Samantha Ortiz. Unfortunately, no footage of the event has emerged. RoboCop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding his status as a human being. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, RoboCop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant RoboCop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Ça me paraît un peu trop beau tout ça.
Could this day be any better? Geez, Steph, don't you have any respect? Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo. You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
Bon, ben, Fantôme du Passé, c'est terminé. C'était encore une quête où finalement il n'y a pas eu tant que ça d'action. Même pas du tout.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team.
Allez, on va revoir notre copain.
I keep seeing on television. Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
Je crois que j'ai pas fait beaucoup de trucs secondaires. À mon avis, ouais, j'aurais un B. Oh, peut-être même un C. J'ai oublié trop de trucs. Tous les otages du palais de justice ont été sauvés. Mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? J'ai pas vu de... Ah si, B. J'ai quand même eu un B. Ça va.
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front-page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
I am used to it.
Of course,
On va rester un peu
it's not your
stoïque.
TV debut, but the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
I am human.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
Me venger me motive. Oh, je sais pas.
I wanted to get Wendell, even at the cost of my own life.
Revenge rarely leaves us satisfied, but I understand your feelings. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Des cauchemars, une défaillance du système, des visions altérées de mon passé.
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Aïe aïe aïe, j'ai quand même dit quelque chose qu'elle a pas apprécié. Est-ce que ça va me coûter ou pas?
Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
Interroger Pickles. Pickle. Je sais jamais où c'est. C'est pourtant super petit là-dedans et j'arrive toujours à me perdre quand même.
I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere.
What did you do this time?
Well, your buddies found me with some nuke that I bought with that money that you let me keep, remember? It turns out that the legal amount that you can carry is 0.
Il a pas tenu sa promesse. Il a pas tenu sa promesse.
Only an addict would not believe that.
That's true, but none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We
sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
On va voir s'il n'y a pas des trucs qui traînent là, non? Ah oui, là c'est le stand de tir, et là, il y avait quoi? Il n'y avait plus rien. Ouais, ça c'est la salle des serveurs.
Hey, I think you locked me out again.
I can't
Murphy,
hear you.
in
You're
my
busy
office.
working. Yeah, I get it.
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker's an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Windows payroll?
Ouais, Bon, on va dire ça.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about him? Can you trust him?
Il fait de son mieux, c'est un employé de l'OCP avant tout.
He is an OCP employee first, police officer second.
I know what you mean. Maybe having him listen in on your meeting with Becker will give us some definite answers to what his priorities are.
Bah non.
I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington, and let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
Ce n'est qu'un espion de plus pour l'OCP. En fait, je sais pas. Est-ce qu'on psychoterait pas un petit peu sur l'OCP? Allez, let's go.
She is likely working with OCP.
I was afraid you'd say something like that.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer.
Quitte à répondre de la merde, hein, on y va?
Officer Washington.
On y va, franchement.
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Ah bah vas-y. Ah non, il faut que je m'en vais, c'est ça? Ok. Ok, il faut que je me casse. C'est pas par là. Tayo, quitter le commissariat. C'est bizarre, hein, la manière dont il l'a appelé. Je suis sûr qu'il doit m'observer. En tout cas, c'est bizarre, ça demande effectivement d'aller au rendez-vous là-bas tout seul. Il va y avoir du grabuge. Allons voir comment va notre ami.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring because of that.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils font là, eux? C'est par là, non?
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Louis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Louis.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
I still see things.
Je pense qu'on peut être honnête avec
You
elle.
know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me, so I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
You did not pull the trigger. The people responsible have paid for it.
I know. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
I would like that.
Maybe there's someone who'd be willing to help us? I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Le grand patron a aussi atterri dans l'hôpital, là, bah allons voir ça. Ah mais c'est pour ça qu'il y avait les deux autres en costume là. Bah ouais, je me demandais qu'est-ce qu'ils foutaient là. C'est pour ça. Les deux là. Poussez-vous.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench. Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
Allez, on se pousse.
This town with every drop of my sweat. I always try to improve people's lives. I was good to them. Just like you told me, Mother. Michael, is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
Oula, je crois qu'il va pas bien.
Someone in OCP was supporting Wendell's operations. I want to know who.
RoboCop? Oh God. I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
It was like waking up from a long nap. A new man.
I hoped that would be the case. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP. Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers?
Ouais, imagine, je me trompe. Ouais, puis merde.
That's better. I can always count on you.
Oh, ça était derrière moi lui. Mais effrayé. Ok, c'est bon. On se barre.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails and come money. We'll be back to signing deals if nothing happens.
Leave now. We need to get him ready for the transfer.
I don't allow you to treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city. RoboCop, you have to intervene.
Ah, je m'en fous. S'il nous aime pas, hein, il a qu'à aller se faire voir.
Intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
Une arme, une fiole de soins.
So you can follow a command.
Je pense qu'on va en chier.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch. Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes. It's cheaper just to replace you. So, RoboCop, meet the future of law enforcement.
Oh non. C'est qui ceux-là?
Power like yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
D'accord.
RoboCop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to his new robots.
Y en a un peu beaucoup en fait là.
They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that could help. Just give me a second.
What? What? Oh, c'est trop. Attends. Là. Boum. Et toi aussi. Peut-être me soigner quand même. Il y a tout qui se détruit, c'est illisible. Est-ce qu'il y en a pas au-dessus aussi? Je crois, hein. Fusil. Ah bah voilà, c'était ça qu'il me fallait dès le début en fait.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
RoboCop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right?
Ils sont où, ils sont où, ils sont où? Ils sont où? Ah, ils sont là. Ah bordel. La visée elle est dégueulasse. Non, elle est horrible cette arme. J'aime pas du tout. Au secours. Vite. Ça. Boum. Oh, ça l'a explosé la gueule. Après ça va, ils se comportent comme de vrais robots. Ils sont aussi cons que les vrais robots en fait. Je crois que j'ai trouvé quelque chose d'intéressant. Où ils sont? Ok, il est puissant. Il y en a encore? C'est bon.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
RoboCop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. But your redundant parts have too much impact on your behavior.
Pacifying criminal.
Ok. Oh, j'ai resté en haut, hein, on voulait pas. Oh putain, ça m'a explosé la gueule. Quelle merde. Finalement, je me barre. Laissez-moi tranquille. Toi. Explose. De la vie, de la vie, de la vie, de la vie. What? Ah, je me fais défoncer. Ok, la vie. What? Je savais pas qu'il venait se suicider comme ça. Là, je commence à flipper un petit peu. J'ai plus de fiole de soins là, j'ai que dalle. Où c'est qu'ils sont? Ah ouais, arrivé à la fin, il se suicide. Ok, ok. Le problème là, c'est que je suis dans le caca. J'ai essayé de trouver une fiole. Là-bas. Là-bas, là-bas, là-bas. On se sent un peu mieux.
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see.
Il va encore y en avoir.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
Ça vient d'où de là-bas? Putain, j'ai presque été bon là. Hein. Je vais prendre son arme. Non, barre-toi, barre-toi. C'est pas ce que je voulais, je veux une lourde. C'est trop bien ces armes. Ok. J'ai plus de vie. Calmez-vous. Un petit moment de répit. Là. Oh la vache. Oh. Bah d'accord. Ok.
Do you think OCP will keep you running indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable.
Il y en a encore? Non, c'est pas possible.
I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project.
Oh! Ah, je les ai fait comme ça. Ok. Ok. Recharge-toi, il reste surtout derrière. Parce que je crois que ma vie se recharge au bout d'un moment, donc... Est-ce que c'est une de ces missions où je suis obligé de crever? Je me le demande. Hein. Parce que là, franchement, c'est un peu abusé. Vite! What? Ah, je peux me réparer. Ah non, j'avais encore un soin. Non, je sais pas. J'ai pas compris. Ouais, j'ai récupéré du soin en fait. Oh. Je suis lessivé. Je pensais pas qu'il y en aurait autant. Ah bordel. En fait, j'avais encore de la vie là et là. Donc j'aurais peut-être dû descendre, mais j'ai plus osé à la fin. Ah bah c'était en haut qu'il fallait que je reste. Loul. C'était en haut. Ah la vache, j'ai cru que ça s'arrêterait plus.
What the hell just happened?
Même lui, il doit pas en revenir.
Becker. Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, RoboCop. And Mr. Becker. It was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant RoboCop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, RoboCop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
Objectif secondaire, il n'y en avait pas. Ok. Tous les coffres volés localisés dans aucun. J'aurais de nouveau pas un A. C. Un C. Alors que j'ai survécu à cette vague. Énorme. Ah non. Ah oui, j'ai 8 points de compétence, mais en fait, je suis débile. Hein. Je suis débile. Depuis avant, on a des points de compétence qu'on met pas. Donc forcément, le jeu nous paraît plus difficile, alors que, ben, pas forcément. Et d'ailleurs, l'ingénierie nous permettrait pas de pirater des armes, par hasard? Piratage, ouais. Et ben ça, je veux un bon perfectionné. Non, c'est bizarre. Et focus, qu'est-ce que ça donne? On va réflexe. On va voir. Ah, un mode ralenti. Ouais, mais faut penser à l'activer. Je me connais. Je vais jamais y arriver. Donc on va dire ça. Déduction. Marque les emplacements des objets de valeur. À la limite, pour obtenir une note de A, je pense que ça pourrait être pas mal. Faire ressortir les options dans les dialogues. Ouais, bof. Bof, bof, bof. Vitalité, récupérer les boîtes à fusibles. Armure. Ah, j'avoue que l'armure... Armure et ingénierie, ça me paraît pas mal. Et il nous reste encore 2 points. On a trop de trucs en fait. Ah, trop de trucs. Ah non, j'ai dit... Pourquoi j'ai mis vitalité? Non, je me suis trompé, c'était armure. Donc on a dit ingénierie, armure. Voilà. Non. Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? Ok. On est bon.
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of robots on RoboCop. Can you believe that?
That is so unethical.
Hey, Becker's here.
Let me get my hands
Enquêter sur la perturbation.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's RoboCop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign, you know, the usual.
Well, that sucks. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift.
Ah, n'empêche, après ce qu'il nous a fait, on aurait dû l'arrêter, ouais. Je comprends pas.
That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now!
Je comprends pas pourquoi on le laisse en liberté alors qu'il nous a envoyé une horde de robots. C'est une tentative de meurtre, là.
First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonowski. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie.
I'm sitting right here.
So?
We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Quittez le commissariat.
Hey, Murphy! That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
Optionnel. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'elle nous veut?
Robo, do you have a minute? Listen, I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP.
Ah oui, et puis elle avait pas publié sa vidéo, c'est vrai.
So to extend an olive branch, I'd like to give you this.
What is it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall. It's the only copy, so you can do whatever you want with it.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Now that I have you here, can I interview you as a consolation prize? They want me to ask you about the election. Seems that people value your opinion.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay, roll the tape.
Oh. On a l'occasion de parler.
I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a man that needs no introduction. RoboCop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is the construction of Delta City. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
Le Détroit d'aujourd'hui est ma priorité. Ou alors on pourrait dire ça.
Delta City will be Detroit's downfall.
So you agree with Mayor Cusack that Delta City will bring more harm to the city. Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been RoboCop for Channel 9. Samantha Ortez signing off. Thanks for the interview,
Ah, le maire actuel.
We'll get out of your hair as soon as we're done packing up the equipment.
Ouais. J'aurais peut-être dû répondre à la dernière option qui aurait peut-être été meilleure. Mais bon. Les interviews, c'est pas mon fort. Nous, on est là pour faire du pompon boum boum. Bien. Ah bah écoutez, je pense que l'heure est venue de la fin de la vidéo. Voilà. On va quitter le secteur. Que ça fasse la petite sauvegarde automatique, comme à notre habitude. Puis on va se quitter ici, on aura fait quand même une VOD de 1 heure. 1 heure pile poil. Prochain épisode, on sera à la prison. Loul. Excellent. J'espère que vous avez apprécié la petite vidéo. Si c'est le cas, n'oubliez pas le petit like. N'oubliez pas de vous abonner à la chaîne si ce n'est pas encore fait. Merci pour tout le soutien que vous m'apportez. Allez, ciao ciao.